Someone who literally just sits here and says, I'm just going to watch someone else's work all day. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to just watch this video. And I'm just going to talk over it. And I don't really have much to add. I'm going to make a joke every once in a while or have a reactionary face like, hey, stupid reaction or whatever, right? I don't think that that's valid content. And I never have. And I've told you guys that over the years. That's why I don't want to do that. And everyone does it, by the way. Take a look at any content creator, from the smallest of the small to the biggest of the big. When they have a day when they just don't want to do any work, they do a react video. Okay? It's called lazy.
But today I'd also like to give you a little bit of background about the react event coming up later today. So you kind of understand my perspective on where I'm coming from with this big react event. I certainly hope you guys are going to join me for it, because last year I started doing react style content per your request after many, many years of you guys telling me to do this. And I said, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to hold off. I don't feel like it adds anything. I feel like it's fluff content. You guys finally said to me, it's only if you make it that if you give it your own unique spin, if you add enough, intelligent discourse to it, it actually can be quite the level of meaningful content. And in some cases, yes, a lot of the react content on the internet is total fluff. But in other cases, no, it's actually quite interesting and we like to see you do it. And so last year, I listened to you. And in fact, it was almost a year ago now that I branched out into my very first ever react, which was me reacting to the Wings of Redemption documentary Down the Rabbit Hole by Frederick Knudsen. And it took off. People liked it a lot and were like, will you do this for your own videos? Will you do this for others' videos? Like, we'd love to see this. And so over the course of 2022, it really was kind of an epiphany that as long as I am taking it seriously, and as long as I'm not doing it just for the sake of dicking around and essentially having a day off, but instead I'm actually looking to make it intelligent, fun, additional information and or enough to make it transformative that it makes sense, rather than me just say, watching a trailer and going, to get clickbait views, then it would be worth it, okay? And so, based off of all of that last year, all of your feedback, I just launched a couple weeks ago DSP Reacts, a channel where once a week I'll be reacting to various clips from all over the internet. And once a month, we'll be doing a big react project, notably a documentary or a longer style video that will take a long time to get through. When I've done these longer style reacts, it basically doubles the length of whatever I'm watching, if not even more. Like that Wings of Redemption documentary was just over 2 hours long, and it took me 5+ hours to react to it. So I get the feeling that today, what I'm going to react to is about an hour and a half long, likely a minimum of 3 hours, if not even longer, depending on how much I have to say about it. And I'm sure we're going to have discourse. We're going to be talking during that. And that's going to be a big part of it as well. Okay? Anyway, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But I know that people here on DSP